Hi, I'm Carl from Acoustic.
And I'm Ed from Acoustic.
And we're here today to introduce the new classic series of bass combo amplifiers. We've got 3 models in the series. There's a 25 watt with an 8-inch speaker. We've got a 50 watt with a 10-inch speaker, and we've got a 100 watt model with a 12-inch speaker. And all 3 of these are housed in kickback cabs. So essentially you can take the cab in normal orientation like this, or you can put it on its side and it goes into tilt back mode where you have a perfect monitor angle set up. Speaker's going to be pointed right up at your ears for easy listening. Now, when we sat down to design all 3 of these combos, we really wanted to achieve a couple of things. High headroom was one of them. So as you run up the volume dial, you're not going to hit any unwanted distortion. You're not going to get any unwanted saturation. We also re-engineered the full EQ section in these. They should be a whole lot more effective for tweaking your tone and pulling out the best sounds from your instrument. And we threw our overdrive circuit into all 3 of these. So once you're done setting up your bass tone, we've got a blendable overdrive. You can bring in as much grit, as much dirt as you'd like at that point. Before we get, though, into the features of this B50C that's sitting right here, Ed, can you tell us a little bit about the bass you're playing today?
Why, yes, I can. Today I'm playing a Fender Precision. This model is a 1958 American Vintage reissue. It's completely stock. I've got flat wound strings, and I'm using a Livewire Elite cable straight into the amp.
Nice. So, B50C, essentially 50 watter with 10-inch speaker. We've got 4-band EQ with the mid-shape switch, the overdrive circuit, and the master volume knob. Starting with that master volume knob, we'll ride it up and give you a listen to, how clean we're going to stay, essentially. So, Ed, go ahead. Nice. From there, you're going to get into the overdrive section. Here, you can add in the dirt, you can add in the grit. So I'll start off with a mild overdrive, then we'll take it up to like a mid-grind, and we'll end up at full-blown overdrive. Then we hit our 4-band EQ section. Here you've got low, low mid, and high bands to choose from, and of course the mid-shape switch. And here we'll set up a couple of tones so you can check out how we're shaping sounds. We'll start off with something a little bit vintage flavored. So I'll take the lows, boost them up to about 2 o'clock. Low mids, 2 o'clock as well. High mids, we'll pull down a bit to, let's say, 9 o'clock, and highs as well, 9 o'clock. Let's hear where we end up now. Smooth, man, smooth. Then we're going to go into a classic rock tone. We'll pull back those lows a little bit to 1 o'clock. Now the low mids we'll give a little bit of a cut to here. We'll go to about 10 o'clock. High mids, let's pull them back up. So we'll end up at about noon on the high mids, and highs 10 o'clock or so. And let's check that out. Cool. Now, if I leave this in roughly the same place, let's see, maybe pull out just a little bit of highs and mids, but I'm going to hit the shape switch so you can hear it's going to contour the mids immediately, and you're going to end up in a good place for slap and pop technique. So slap and pop us. Cool, man. Finally, on the front panel, we've got an input and output section here on the right-hand side. So you've got an 1/8 inch line in, so any sort of line level source, smartphone, laptop, anything like that that's inputting tracks you want to play along with, or a metronome, something like that, you can do it right there. And then a headphone out as well, so plug some headphones into that. It's going to mute the internal 10-inch speaker, and you're all set up for silent practice. And finally, the B50C right now is sitting in its normal orientation, but as I said earlier, just take it, throw it on its side. It's great for tight spaces where, got a lot of noise around you, as you often will in a stage situation, and the speaker will be pointed straight up at your head. You're able to hear yourself that much easier without really increasing your stage volume anymore. So, handy feature to have for sure. And that pretty much covers the B50C from Acoustic. Thanks a lot for checking in with us.